Welcome to Done, the planning, learning, helping, getting help and getting it done tool. This is a short demo of some of Done's functionality. Once we are logged in, we land on the home screen. This is your Today section that shows what you need to achieve today. Goals. We start with goals, the heart of the platform. This is where you define and plan all the goals you want to achieve, or want others to achieve. Goals in Done is not just another project. We start with defining the most important part of the goal. The what and whys. From there we plan our tasks down to the smallest step, and resources needed to achieve the goal. Done also makes sure that you have a clear overview of the goal and needed resources at all times. Done lets you define how you want to schedule working on a goal. You can set it so you manually schedule tasks on the calendar to complete. You can set the tasks to be completed in succession, which means as soon as a task is completed, Done will automatically load the next task onto the calendar. You can also set the goal so that tasks are planned on a timeline and loaded into the calendar according to the timeline. In the resource section, you can upload all the required resources needed to complete the goal. This includes documents, images and video. Working on a team goal? Invite others to join the group and set permissions for them. You can also specify their hourly rate, which is used to do a scope of costs when planning using the timeline editor. Specify when you want to complete the goal by, and duration and days you can work on the goal, and Done will use this information to schedule tasks on your calendar. Each goal is different, and Done lets you define a custom workflow for each goal. For example, if you are a publisher, you can add workflow statuses like draft, planning, to review, and ready to publish. Keep track of time spent on the goal, and all associated tasks, using the work log, which you can export to CSV, and then import into your billing application. Blueprints let you create a goal once, and then save it as a template. This is great for cases where you have to do the same goal over and over for different clients or projects. You can also share your planning expertise by creating blueprints for others, to use for free or for a fee. You can almost think of blueprints as training courses, where the doer has to act on the information and not just read it. You are able to create blueprints that can be completed independently, or where you review the user's progress. Blueprints can be set up for single users or groups of users. Planning your goals tasks. Planning in Done is down to how you prefer to plan. Fast and let the ideas flow, or slow and in more detail. We start with card-based planning, which gives you the most details while planning. If you want to just brainstorm the tasks, you can use the tree planner, which lets you see all the tasks, represented in a mind map form. From here you can quickly add, move, delete and open a task in quick time. Once done, all your changes are synced and reflected in the card planner as well as the timeline editor. The timeline editor lets you plan the duration and the cost scope of your goal, who, what and when for how much. You can then export the forecast in CSV format, so you can import it in Excel, Google Sheets or Apple Numbers. For the more old-fashioned planners, the tasks area lets you view all your tasks, both rogue and goals, on an outline view, while still having full functionality. The tasks area is optimized to work perfectly on small screens, so you can be busy on the go. Tasks that teach, not just demand. Done sees a task as a section in a story or manual. This means that the task can educate as well as get completed. Often we set tasks that when we get around to doing it, we have forgotten what or how to do it. Or, you could have added a new team member, and instead of having to assign somebody to show them how to do it, the task educates them with the use of videos, images and text. You can even ask them to respond to the task by answering questions and leaving comments. Mind maps. We all love mind maps. The best way to visualize your ideas and plans. Associate a mind map with a goal, and all the team members can view or collaborate. The share link lets you quickly share your mind map with anyone in a view-only format. Trees. This is the same tool we use for planning tasks, but in this instance for brainstorming. Associate a tree with a goal and all the team members can view or collaborate. Notes. No system will be complete without notes. Done has a built-in notes engine. Again, associate a note with a goal and all the team members can view or collaborate on the note. Compare tool. A quick and easy to use tool to do comparison tables in. Set up the structure, and when you add a new row to compare, all you have to do is answer the questions. PED, the ultimate profiling tool. This tool lets you create a profile for a customer, product, service, piece of content, an advert or any other profiling need. The most important part of any customer profile, product profile or service profile is, what is the value proposition? In other words, what is the emotional hook needed to engage? Using the PED method, that lets you answer questions like what are the pain points you are fixing, or what pain points are your customer trying to move away from? How can you educate them, or do you have to educate them? Does your offering entertain? What is the emotional desire your offer is trying to fill? And last but not least, what blockers can you foresee that will stop your offer from being adopted? Once you have discovered the value proposition, we can now create a full profile. If it is a person, we define all aspects like gender, looks, hangouts, habits, etc. The more detail you define, the more clearer the picture of whom you are selling to becomes, which helps cut on costs like advertising and marketing. CRM. Your contact list in Done. Done lets you add contacts, clients, suppliers and prospects. Capture all their details, create associations, add custom fields, add notes, record session durations and more. The calendar. Take control of your schedule with Done's calendar, that shows all your tasks, meetings and availability in one place. Add tasks directly on a day, or let Done schedule them based on your goal settings, which includes tasks that are auto-loaded in succession, or tasks planned on a timeline. Schedule daily tasks, or quickly duplicate a task across the days you want to work on the task. You can also set tasks to repeat on specific days. Great for reminding you to do your daily marketing activities. Add rogue tasks or drag tasks from the goals section. Want to see what is happening with a goal? Just expand it, and see all the tasks for the week and who is doing it. Tap the eye to open the full details on the task, read the instructions or watch a video with instructions. Plan availability slots to let others know when you are available. These available slots include meetings, one-to-one sessions and group sessions. You can also specify whether the session is free or paid for and the terms. These planned sessions reflect on your profile page and your contact can book one of your availability slots. Profile. Who are you? What do you do? Do you need help? Do you offer help? Complete your profile, and then use it as a digital business card, complete with the ability for others to book your available meetings or session slots. Hope this gives you a better understanding of the currently available features of Done. We are working hard to add pre-planned blueprints, ask an expert, a presentation and deck builder, a group-based questionnaire tool, and in-app video conferencing. You can get started straight away for free and take control of planning your next great idea, or planning how to grow your business. Need help with Done or growing your business, or want to give us needed feedback? You can join our Facebook group, our LinkedIn group, or follow our founder on Twitter.